What's up guys, welcome to the channel and thank you for tuning in. I'm super excited to make this video for not only myself but also for you guys because we're installing a brand new product from Boost Auto Parts. As you could probably tell by the thumbnail and the title of this video, we're installing a set of the S-Series cab lights from Boost Auto Parts. Brand new product they've come out for these trucks. They also have them for the 4th gen and older trucks. They also of course make them for the GM and the Ford trucks as well. So no matter what heavy duty truck you have, Boost Auto Parts got you covered with a set of these S-Series cab lights. If you know my truck and the channel, you know I do have the OEM cab lights currently paint matched Delmonico red and retrofit white to match all the lights on the truck. And you know, there's nothing wrong with my lights. I'll show you the way they look here in a second. However, I can't turn down a Boost Auto Parts product when they come out because I love their products. I ran their tow mirror lights on my Silverado. I have their tow mirror lights currently on this truck. And you know, these are really nice lights, and when they came out with the cab lights, I definitely wanted to cop myself a set as well because I think they're going to match perfectly. So if you know anything about Boost Auto Parts product, you know that these mirror lights are dual function. So they obviously function white as a driving light, and then when you put your turn signal on, they will also flash amber. And so the cab lights that I got are going to do the exact same thing. So they're going to be a white cab light. However, when I put my turn signal on and my mirror lights also flash amber, these cab lights are also going to flash amber on the side that I'm turning as well. It's going to look sick. All right, so of course we're going to fight the rain today. It's been beautiful in 95 all day. Of course now it wants to rain when I'm trying to film this video and replace cab lights. However, here's my OEM cab lights. These are OEM 5th gen Ram cab lights. They came on the truck. However, of course they were black and they were amber. I did have them paint matched. I had them paint matched and I did have them retrofit white. I do think they look really good, I'm not gonna lie. And then these are the Boost Auto Parts tow mirror lights, which are currently white. And then if I put my turn signal or flashers on, they will flash amber, which is awesome because it also matches the headlights that also flash amber. And now the sickest part is now my cab lights are gonna do the exact same thing. I think it's gonna look really sick. Let's go. All right, so this is what we're working with. Right here is the 5 cab lights themselves. Right here is the S-Series cab light module, and that's actually what's gonna make them flash with my turn signal and actually do the sequential and all that fun stuff. Like, if you don't want that feature, you could literally just swap these in, plug and play, have no issues. I want the fancy features, so we got this module box just to wire in real quick. The instructions I got do not look terrible at all. And then of course we got ourselves a sticker, koozie, little magnet, and then just the requiring wiring harnesses just to make this work. So if I open the box here we go, baby. We got 5 beautiful cab lights for the truck. And I think they're honestly gonna look really good up there. And you know, worst case, if I want these and they're sick and I love them, they don't leak, I have no issues with them, I could always take these back off, send these down to Retro Shop to have them paint matched if I want them paint matched like my current OEM ones are. And of course these are actually numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just because they do go in order because you know they're going to flash a certain way, this and that. So either way, I'm going to try to avoid some of this rain, and let's start to get these at least on the truck real quick, and then we'll work on the wiring next. All right, now I will be honest, I love the shape of these lights and I love how low profile they are. These do look super good. So let's start to get these bad boys on. All right, 3 down, 2 to go, but I wanted to give you guys just an update. See what it looks like. I honestly like the look of them. I dare to say it, but I think I like the look of them better than my OEM ones. Yeah, that looks good. I like the little, well, the little window for the light to actually shine through. So before it rains anymore, we're gonna get the other 2 on. We'll see what they look like. all 5 cabbies on the truck. That looks really good. Actually, I like that. Just because it complements like the antenna, or the 2 antennas up top, and it complements the mirror, and it complements the front grille. Either way, that looks really good. All right, now on to the wiring part. This here is our little module that we're going to put inside the truck. This side here is the output, so that's kind of the signal getting put out. We're going to use the blue wire here. On these trucks, you don't have to use the black wire, so we're going to take that one up out of the way. Then on this side is going to be your input. The little 2-prong connector here is going to be our power and ground, and then the little 4-prong here is going to be all of our functionality, so like the running light, the turn signals, things of that nature. All right, so we're going to install that module box right here. So open the passenger side door, pop this panel off with a pry tool, and then we're going to pull this harness out right here. All right, so after you get this out, the wire that we're looking for is this one right here. It's in pin position number 1. That is your cab light wire. So we're going to peel this tape back a little bit to gain more access to the wire. We're going to cut the wire somewhere right around here, strip both ends, and that's where we're going to plug in the new harness. All right, once you have cut this wire and stripped it, you can now take your module, take the blue wire, and crimp it to the wire going into the truck itself. And then after that, you're going to take your 3-wire harness here, like your little wire harness here, plug it into the end here, and then we're going to take the orange wire. The orange wire is now going to plug into the other end of this harness here that we took out right there. All right, now that that is done, and do not judge me on my wiring. Wiring is my least favorite thing to do on vehicles. I absolutely can't stand it. But now that that's all connected, you're going to take your other wire harness, plug it into the 2-prong over on this side. We're going to put this harness back, and then we're going to try to get all these wires. So the remaining 2 from this piece and the 2 here, we're going to try to get this passed all the way to the driver's side, so that way we can go through the firewall. All right, since I got all the wiring passed through the center console on that side, I got it all tucked up underneath on this side. This is all put away here. Now our panel to go back. All right, that side's all wrapped up. Now for this side, all the wiring here that came through, we need to basically pass that through the firewall itself. So to get all this wiring into the engine bay area, and then we could wire it to each headlight and then to the battery. All right, so the hard part should be done. You'll see the wires poking up through the firewall. Got it all cleaned up so you can't see anything here. My feet don't get tangled up. And for the time being, you'll see they are coming out right here. So pretty much all we have to do now is tap one set of wires into the driver's side harness right there, and tap the other set of wires over into the passenger side harness, and then we just got to hook some power up to them, and we should be rocking and rolling. All right, so with the driver's side harness disconnected, we're going to take the pin 5 wire, so the 5th one from the top left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to basically tap our red and blue wire into that, and then we'll do the same thing on the passenger side, just like so. All right, now I'm lucky enough with an aftermarket intake that I was able to get my hand down in there to access my passenger harness. However, if you have a stock airbox, you can't really reach down here, and you pretty much have to take your whole airbox out to get to it. Thankfully, I don't have to, so I can tap into this side. All right, just like so, and for this one, we're using the red and green wire. All right, so now at this point, all I got to do is hook up power to the module itself. So here's our red and our black, our power and our ground. We're going to put one end of this inline fuse onto the power line. The other end we'll put an eyelet on, and then we'll put it to the positive terminal. And then literally all we'll do is cut and trim the black ground wire, put an eyelet on it, throw it on the negative terminal, and we should have ourselves some lights. All right, so as long as I did all of those steps properly, I should at this point have functioning cab lights. Let's find out. Ooh, brother, I do have functioning cab lights. Oh my God, those look good. I do like these more in my OEM. I just like the way the light actually shines. Like, I love that little strip. Wow, that looks good. Let's put the flashers on. Oh, brother. They all flash amber. That is so sick. Now my cab lights flash, my mirror lights flash, and my headlights flash. Dude, that looks so good. All right, I wanted to get my keys. So here is lock. They all flash on lock. Now let me unlock. Nice. Now I should have a startup sequence. That is sick. Now if I just put one turn signal on, so just this turn signal, those three. Oh my God, dude, I freaking love it. All right, personal opinion, that looks freaking awesome. Now let's go drive around and get some sexy B-roll.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Guys, what do you think of the cab lights? I'll be honest, they're a lot nicer than I anticipated them being. No offense, Boost Auto Parts whatsoever, but those are sick. I'm so happy I got those wired up. They look fantastic. I love the functionality of them. And honestly, install wasn't that bad. You may have seen me in 3 different outfits and 3 different days filming. However, I have limited time and I have super limited time, so it did take me a little bit longer. And I don't have a garage to put my truck into, you know, so I could do it overnight. So I got like an hour of daylight every single day. So maybe I have 3 hours into it. I think honestly, the hardest part about the entire install was getting the wires from one side of the cab to the other, like through the center console. When I was doing it by myself, I could not fish the wire the whole way through, but then I grabbed myself a little bit of help, called the girlfriend down. I had her shove it through. I was able to see it on the other side, pull it through, call it a day. I literally wasted 40 minutes doing just that. However, if you had someone to help you out right off the rip, that wouldn't be an issue. That is a me issue, not a Boost Auto Parts issue. So Boost Auto, thank you so much. I will also link their install video because their install video is a lot nicer than my install video. I will link that in the description below. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to help you. I do have a product link in the description as well. So if you want to click that to get yourself a set of these, you're more than welcome to. I will get a little bit of credit for that, I believe. At least it lets them know that I sent you and that you watched my video. So I appreciate it. So all that being said, we do have wheels for this truck. So wheels will be going on this truck here within the next week or 2. And then this thing's going to look freaking awesome. So thank you again, Boost Auto Parts. Like the video if you guys haven't already. Subscribe, join the family, join the Cummins content. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace. By the way, sneak peek if you're curious. Here they are up and close. So you can see where my old cab lights were. I do got to clean that up a little bit better, but they look good.
Scanning like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.